So today's topic is how to turn 10K into 100K in business credit or funding. Um, the number one thing before you can do any of this, guys, is I need you to make sure you have your structure together. If you do not, we'll touch on it a little bit at the end, so you can make sure that you have your foundation correct so that you really can get out here and get to winning. All right. So one of the things is, let's say that you have $5,000, $10,000. We're gonna use 10,000 since I said how to turn 10K to 100K. All right. So you have $10,000 and you like, how do I maximize this? How am I able to get more business credit or business funding? All right. So let's say you have 10K. Anybody business should at this time, like if you are 3 or 4 years in, it should be bringing in at minimum at least 10K a month. If you're not, you came to the right place because I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you. But okay, let's say you have $10,000. What are some of the things before I even get started? What are some of the things, if you had $10,000 right now, that you would be thinking about as a business owner or starting to form a business or whatever? What is something that you would do with that $10,000? If you had $10,000, let's just some of y'all just put it in the chat. Let me know some of the things that you would do if you had $10,000 right now. 10K, 10K, 10K. Build inventory. Okay. Update equipment. I'm liking. What about you, IG? Invest in products. All right. Advertising, supplies, equipment. I'm loving it. IG, I know y'all can participate in here. What would be something that y'all did? I know Tony is not the only one that's on here. All right. Equipment, advertising, supplies, update. Okay. Now, so before you do any of that, before you decide to start marketing, advertising, getting equipment, building your inventory, this is something that you can do, okay? Hey, Demetrius, go ahead, take that $10,000. Let's say that we open up a bank account with Chase. All right. So we're going to open up a checking account with Chase. Doesn't have to be Chase, but we're going to use this. I'll name some other banks that you can do this with. But let's say Chase. We're going to open up a checking account. We're going to put that $10,000 in there. Okay? $10,000 is going in there. Y'all still with me? Go ahead and put a 2 if you are still with me. 222 in the chat. Y'all still with me? Good. I have Chase. Yes. So, and I'm talking about a business bank account. Okay. So a business checking account, not a personal, a business checking account. So we're using, for example, Chase. We're going to put that $10,000 into our checking account that we opened up on the business side for them. All right. What you are going to do is go ahead and let that money, that $10,000, let it sit there. Let it sit. Okay. I see the 2s. All right. So let it sit there. Give it anywhere depending on if you are a startup company, you want to have it sit there at least 30 days. Okay. Just to get the maximum that they'll give you. Okay. If you have already been in business for, I'm gonna say over 2 years, then all you have to do is let it sit there for like 7 days. Say what? 7 days. Yes. So 7 to 30 days. You got any time frame in there. All right. Now, after you have let it sit that long, the first thing you want to do is now you are going to go apply for one of their business products, their business credit cards, right? You are going to, I like to start with since we're in Chase, it's going to be the Business Inc. All right, Chase Inc. That's their business card, right? It doesn't matter which one that you start with. All of them have a 0% interest rate entering in. So for the first 12 months, you will have 0% interest rate. Guys, did y'all hear that? 0% interest rate. That means that whatever you use on that card, that's what you are going to be paying back. There's no APR right at that time, okay? This is going to be your introductory interest rate. All right. Now, because you have already started a relationship with them, y'all get what I'm saying? Relationship. So what you did by opening up this checking account, now you're telling them, hey, I not only want your products and your service, whatever, I want to be a member. I want to be a part of what you got going on. Basically, I want to date you. I want to take you out. I want to see what you all about. Okay. That's what you're going to do. So just by opening up that, then by you actually placing them, now you're giving them the time of day, basically. Y'all see where I'm going with that? You like, you know what? I'm digging you. I'm gonna go ahead and fill you out a little bit more, get to know you, see what you all about. Boot the boots. All right. Yes, we romancing. We dating, okay? We are together. All right. So just by you doing that, they're gonna say, oh, okay. And you put 10 in here. Now, guys, if you don't know anything about banks, when you put your money into that bank account, guess what? They are using that on the back end, okay? Your money, just by placing it in there, is making them money. So now it's mutual. All right. So I'm making you money now. I need you to do something for me. You know, I did something for you. Come back and return. All right. So now they usually will give you that at a minimum. So whatever you put in, they'll give you that, if not more, so that you keep that money in there and use their credit card. Like I said, for example, we're using Chase. So what? Yes. Guys, you didn't have to go get no net 30s or nothing like that. Look, I'm telling y'all how to get the bank's money. Hey, Delisa. So you let it sit there, let it season. You done started this relationship with them, and then you be like, okay, I'm doing this for you. What you gonna do for me? At the end of the day, it's push and pull. We all know. So therefore, you apply for one of their credit cards on the business side. They're going to give you that 0% interest rate, which we love, for the first 12 months. And they're going to give you whatever you put in, if not more. Are y'all still with me? We ain't done, but are y'all still with me? Put a 3 in the chats if y'all are still with me. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Yes. Okay, Eric. Thank you. I will definitely check it after this. 333. Y'all still with me? Hey, Shanette. 333. Hey, Jackie. All right. Now, what do we do? Now, remember, you still got that money sitting in there, so that money is still making them. They didn't already gave you the credit card, right? We got that. And I'm going to tell you what to do with that afterwards, okay? So we're going to say at minimum, we got 10K on the credit card side, all right? Now we're going to backdoor it because our money is still sitting there. We're going to wait an additional like 7 to 14 days, depending on what you want to do. And we're going to hit them up for a line of credit. And guess what that line of credit is going to be based off of? Anybody wants anybody want to put what you think it's going to be based off of? And for those of you that are just tuning in, I'm your girl Kyra. I am the CEO of Credit Cleanse, award-winning credit counseling service out here in these credit streets. I'm just teaching y'all how to turn your 10K into 100K easily. Yes. Thank you, Adrian. Thank you. Love the engagement. Okay. Jovi, I love it. Love it. Okay, y'all are really tuned in. And for those of you that don't know, I'm on IG, Facebook, and YouTube, my personal page, all of that right now. So that's the reason for me going back and forth. But yes, that 10K. So that line of credit, usually there is some exceptions to this, okay? But usually if you have 10K in there, they're going to give you 10K. Like I said, there's some exceptions, just like the time of the year, what they got going on. But at minimum, like they usually will give you what you have just sitting there. Because remember, you ain't never touched the 10K that you put in there initially, right? So now, look at that. For those of you that don't know what a line of credit is, guys, basically it is like a credit card without the card. All right. So it helps you build your business credit profile, as well as like this is money that you can take out like some of it. So let's say you got 10K, you can decide that you need 5K. You can have that 5K transferred over into your bank account, and then you can use it. You can take it out as cash, whatever, and you can use it there. And you only have to pay back on what you are using. All right. So if you wanted to take out 5, and then let's say something came up and it ended up being 6, so you took out an additional 1,000, that's what you'll be paying back on. Okay. But it's there. Y'all, is this not fire? Let me know. We ain't done yet, but let me know, y'all. Is this not fire? Am I not giving y'all the sauce for the free 99? Yes. Thank you. Facebook, is this not saucy? IG over here, like they going ham. I need to know y'all going ham over here too. Am I not helping y'all level up for 2023? Like I told y'all, my mission right now is to make sure in 2023 that we all out here winning in these credit streets in real life, not on social media and all this other, but in real life. Thank you. Yes. All right. So now we done did a play on them. We really want to see other people. Like, I like you. I like what you do, but I'm just not ready to like fully commit into this relationship. I still want to be out here. I'm still free. Like, I'm not ready to just like settle down. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pull out this 10K. And guess what I'm going to do? Find another bank, and I'm going to sit that in there and run this play again. One, for those of you that said that you wanted to build inventory, for those of you that said that this would be for advertising, this would be, for marketing, this would be for whatever, getting products, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you have going on, building a team. I didn't see anybody say that, but definitely that 10K could be used to build a team. Now you can do this with this credit card. And guess what? I just told y'all a bank that only reports on the business side. Say what? It does nothing on your personal credit side. Yes, you get a hard hit when they're looking to make sure that you qualify for it, right? But all of this is going to be on the business side. So now that 10K that you were about to use in cash, You now have credit for it. Here's the play. Here's the reason this is so important. When you use your cash, guys, what happens? Once you use it, it's done. That's a done data. Nothing else comes from it, right? But guess what? You now have a Chase Inc. card, a business Inc., right? So now, remember I said 0% interest. So whatever you are using on this card, that's all you have to pay back. So make sure this is going to be a product or a service that you implement that's going to bring you a bigger return, right? But not only that, when you swipe that card to use it, guess what? You are earning money on the back end. So whichever ink product that you picked, so that could be cashback rewards, that could be points, whatever, just for doing something that you had to do anyway. You wanted to get more products, right? You wanted to start marketing. So now let's say that you spent $2,000 on that. Guess what? Your 2,000 is going to be making money on the back end once you swipe. So once you swipe, now you done made additional $200 or something like that. Okay, this is for example. You done made $200 doing something that you were going to do anyway. Now, when you have that product or whatever and you get it out, you make the profit from it, you pay down that credit card, right? And do the same thing. What? So you not only made money from somebody doing whatever it is that you, so let's say the product, getting your product, and you made money off of that, but you also made money just for getting the product or starting that service or even into your marketing, whatever it is, you made money. Why we not doing this? Why we don't have business credit out here in these streets? Why we still saying that it's a flex to be using our personal cash or our personal credit cards? The difference is on that personal side, when you go above 30% of your credit limits as a whole, you start dropping your credit score, right? So now it makes it where other banks don't want to fuck with you. Yep, I said it. They like, wait a minute. Your score didn't drop. You might have been in the 700s, and depending on how much you're using, it could make it where now you in the low 600s. And banks is just like, we ain't doing it right now. Come back to us, player, when you get all the way legit again, okay? Because remember, they don't want to give you money when you need it. They want to give you money when you don't really need it. All right? But guess what? Since that card is only on the business side, you can max that bad boy out if need be, and it would do nothing to you. You can still get more business credit. Because on the business side, all they care about is you paying your bills on time. What we doing? Let's take it. Absolutely. Let's take it slow. You giving game. Thank you. If y'all are still with me, please let me know. We at 4. Go ahead and put a 4 in the chat. Let me know that you are still with your girl. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. 4. All right. I see them 4s coming in. Hey, no handout. Hey, laundry done right. 4, 4, 4. We learning. We learning. Yes. Now, guys, this is a game that they've been doing. This is something that we are just getting privy to. But I really think, so for those of y'all that don't know me all the way, this is your first time coming in. Before credit cleanse, I was a full-time traveling nurse. All right. I had assignments, whether it be in the States, in my city, or outside. I used to work 12 to 18-hour shifts. I thought I was doing the dang thing for my kids, not realizing they rather had my time than anything else. When I saw what credit did for me on the personal side, and then I went over to the business side and was like, wait a minute. So I don't even really need to mess with my personal anymore. everything can be on the business side. No, my people need to know. So that's what I want y'all to get out here. I want to make sure that y'all know and understand, like, really how you can live the life that you dream about as long as you know the game. And yes, I call credit a game. So, like I said, you do all of that. I hope y'all was writing this down or something, because I'm gonna keep the replay up for a couple of hours, and then I'm gonna take this bad boy off, because at the end of the day, you have to be in here to get this sauce. So it'll be up for a little bit, and then I'm taking it down. But yes, this is some of the stuff that. Whew. So there's people out here doing credit, and there's people out here living the credit lifestyle. Okay, which one do you want? I know all the time that we feel like we have to do everything ourselves. That is the reason that for Black Friday, guys, I am actually going to be putting a 12-week small group type of coaching together. We are going to focus on your business structure and formation to make sure that is correct. We're going to be getting unsecured business lines. So if y'all thought this right here was the stuff, baby, what's going to be happening in that small group coaching for the 12 weeks is going to be a whole nother thing. So yes, we're going to build up your business credit, but I'm also going to make sure that I give y'all the resources. Everybody talks about Navy Federal as if it's just, whoo. Did y'all know there's other banks out there that give way more than Navy Federal? Like, I'm talking about 40,000 right when you start, 80,000 right when you start. But people don't talk about these because not that many people know about it. Everybody done ruined this relationship that Navy Federal had going on, because now when you go in, they want a little bit more than just come in and you can get these high limits off top, okay? So I'm going to be giving y'all those resources, the banks that people don't know about. For example, like Unified Credit Union. People don't really talk about that. That's one of the ones that gives high limits right at the start. Hope you got that. Also, I am in this small group coaching. It is going to not only be how to get the bank's money, because I want y'all to graduate with at least 150K at minimum, if not more. And this is even as a startup. Day one, you could get this type of funding as long as everything is together. I'm going to be teaching y'all how to 10x your clients on and off social media. Guys, I haven't been on social media. My business is booming, okay? And that's because I understand the power of not just only having a presence online. All right, you got to have it offline as well. And it's very strong. And if you go search Credit Cleanse, y'all can see the testimonials and everything. Like, basically, it's like a cult up out here. But no, I want y'all to be able to do the same, because I see a lot of small businesses that I'm running into that I really feel like you could do so much more. 6 and 7 figures is like around the corner, but it's just because we don't know this stuff. So it's time to invest so you can get this knowledge to get out here and get to winning. Also, for those of you that don't know, business credit, you can only go so far using just your business alone. To really maximize, like that bank Chase, even though it's relationship bank based, you also need to have your personal together. So for those of you that don't have your personal together, it's okay, because with my Black Friday special that we have in this 12-week mentorship, what's going to happen is you are going to get free credit restoration. All right, because I need you to be on point so you can utilize and not have to worry about, oh, I got to come back to this. Oh, this mentorship is not useful for me. No, I need us all to be on the same playing field to get out here and get to winning. So that is going to be included. Also, I want to show y'all how to build a team. And not only how to build a team, you can start building a team with as little as $2 an hour. Say what? $2 an hour. And I'm going to show y'all how to do that and make sure you have it structured together so that you don't get got out here, okay? And then, of course, when it comes to the funding, I'm all about the money, using OPM, other people's money, to level up in real life. You should not be using your own cash to provide for or to grow, to build your business. All right. It should be able to hold its own. So, of course, I'm going to teach y'all how to get the government contracts out here, how to get grants, where to go for all grants. Also, like, I need y'all to just get the money to get out here. We stressing less. And of course, I'm going to have some guest speakers that are very credible in this area. Y'all, is this not fire? Now, normally all of this right here costs $4,500. Yes, $4,500. But for Black Friday, it is going to be $997. Now, I know some of y'all like $997. I ain't got it. That's okay, because now you can also split it up into 3 equal payments. So $332 and some change. Tell me that ain't legit. So now you can get in here, start building from day one, because I don't want you to look at this as something that a bill you have to pay for. I want you to get in here and be like, oh, okay, that was a little investment to get me to the big bag. So day one is when we're starting. And on day one, guess what happens? We are going to be building your business credit. So probably within that first month, you should already have 10,000 at minimum capital coming up, working capital to do whatever it is you need to be. And it's going to be, of course, like I said, I want y'all to graduate with that minimum 150. So if you go in here, if you're ready to put in the work, because it's definitely going to be some work. But if you like, you know what, I'm tired of using my own money. I'm tired of getting denied. I'm really ready to level up. I'm tired of doing every role and position in my business. I'm ready to build a team so I can really get out here and market or do what I love to do within the business. Then this is going to be for you. Like I said, this is Black Friday. But if you want, you can definitely make sure that you message Level Up to 254-274-2766. This is Level Up to 254-274-2766. If you message that number tonight, for all the members that is in the business community, I will be sending that link. So if that is something that you want to do, you can go ahead and get started, because it'll start your personal credit restoration if that's what you need. Our first virtual class is going to be on December 6th, and you will get recordings. So if you're not able to make it, you will be able to have the replays so that you can go over it, so that you will be ready when the next class time. Like I said, I am going down through there. I am tired of seeing us struggle. It is time for us to level up. So if you know this is for you, definitely message Level Up to 254-274-2766. And if somebody can put it in the chat, please and thank you. I would greatly appreciate it. Now, y'all know I don't end without doing a Q&A. So for anybody that has any questions about anything we talked about the Black Friday special, about just personal credit, business credit formation, whatever, banks, whatever, go ahead and enter that in the chat now, and I will answer. So basically, this y'all free coaching session right here. But yes, Level Up. Thank you. Thank you, First Lady. Thank you, Adrian. Yes, Level Up to 254-274-2766. Let me see if I can put it in here. And I will shoot that out to you. Now, it went from 4,500 to 997. Y'all can't tell me. Y'all cannot invest in yourselves so that y'all can maximize that. So 997, and I'm saying that I want you to be able to at least touch 150, if not 100, K by the time you graduate or know where to go to get this. So you basically, we can round it up to 1,000. So you go 100. Oh, that's an awesome return. Stop playing. If y'all found this information useful, edutaining, educational, please guys shoot me my stars or give me some love. Let me know this was some good stuff. Let me know. Yes, thank y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, it's time for us to level up. This is the type of stuff that people normally want y'all to pay buku dollars for, but I really feel like this is something that could help somebody. And what if you implement this, something like this tonight, and that could be used to get invest into yourself so that you can learn the other plays. So you understand, guys, y'all don't look at this as just one investment. This is for even if you wanted to teach somebody, or maybe you wanted to take this information and duplicate it for another business, right? So put it for one business and you can do the same thing with your other business. Yes. So now y'all wonder how I have like so many credit cards. This is how it put one business and I do the same thing with the next business and the next business. And thank you, Juan. Yes. Level up to 254-274-2766. I will be sending a link tonight if y'all would like to have the link so that y'all can get in the Black Friday special. Sorry to say, I'm only taking 20 people because I want to make sure that I can give y'all each my time. So I'm only taking 20. Will it ever be this price again? Heck no. No. Thank you, Delisa. All right. Any questions? Let me see. I'll go back up. Make sure I didn't miss anything. You need the LLC in place for funding. Yeah. In order to get an actual business bank account, you have to have an actual business, meaning you have to have an LLC or corporation. You cannot just have a DBA. When you have a DBA, you are not truly a business. You're just doing business. Okay. It is still linked to your personal social. Your business should be able to hold its own. It should be its own person. So therefore, yes, you have to have an LLC or a corporation in order to get an actual business checking account. And that's how you'll be able to run this play. It's okay. Any other questions out here? Your personal credit doesn't have to be intact before trying the business side. Okay, so this is the thing. Yes, you can get business credit started and start building it and even get business funding without your personal, but you can only go so far. If you are trying to get limits that are more than 50K, then you need to have your personal together as well. What's going to happen is they're just going to look at your personal just to be like, all right, I can trust this person. They're doing good on the personal side. Let's go ahead and give them whatever it is on the business side. Let me tell you something real quick. If they see that you're able to have like $5,000 or $10,000 on your personal side, guys, on the business side, they will times 10 to 100 that. Did y'all just hear me? Times 10 to 100 that. So yes. It is great to have your personal together. And that is why in the Black Friday special, I am included the free credit restoration so that you will be able to run the plays that I talk about while we are in this mentorship. Okay. Any other questions? Y'all don't be afraid to ask. Y'all can ask any questions. If this is your first time, please don't let it be your last time. I really hope you found this information saucy, and I hope y'all are able to get out here and run those plays. Do the same thing and repeat. So at minimum, you have 20K with one bank, and you would go from there. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Like I said, some of the banks that's out there that do that is gonna be like your Chase, your Bank of America, Wells Fargo. Of course, Wells Fargo, I don't really care for, but if it's just to run a play, do what you do. You know what I'm saying? You gotta separate business from like just having that personal attachment type of thing with them. So yeah, but those are some of the banks you can run it with. Of course, Navy Federal, Unify, NASA, Federal Credit Union, Digital Credit Union. I just gave y'all some. I am excited. Yes. Do I text that number or no? Jumanji, you are in it. You were actually one of the first people to get in the Black Friday special. So yeah, you are covered. But yes, you can text the number if you like, because that's also the number I always give like business credit tips. I'll let y'all know about grants that are coming out that I see that y'all could utilize. Yeah, I give tips all the time on there and let y'all know of trainings that's happening. So definitely get added on there. If you are selling a product, do you need to have a separate LLC? What are you, can you expand on that? So let's say, like you said, a hair salon, but if that product is related to what you already have going on, you don't have to necessarily. It just depends on you and how you want to go about it. Now, if you know that that business is like just selling the product itself is going to bring like over 100K, then I would have it be its own little separate thing. But you can also, whatever business that you have, you can place a DBA up underneath. So then you're doing business as whatever you wanted that product to be, whatever. So yeah, but if you have the great thing about every LLC is that you can build business credit and get business funding for each of those LLCs or corporations, especially to get capital. Yes, Ebony said, I see you just sent a yes. I want y'all in on these grants. So anything that I see, definitely I'll shoot them out. If you need to make sure that your structure is together, guys, definitely that's also where you can receive like a free business credit checklist, just so you know your structure is together. The link is in the bio. I will also place it in the chat for Facebook, but if you're on IG, it's in the bio. Or YouTube, it's in the bio. Am I missing any questions? Have you ever worked with One United? I have not. I have not with One United. I must also say this: when it comes to any business bank that I have, one thing that I do first is I actually go into that bank and I kind of like let them know, let my presence be known. And I also ask about what product and services that they have to offer. Now, if you formed it online, You definitely want to make sure, like, before you have a business bank or whatever, like, that you go on there, like, what products and services do they have for small businesses? If you're an individual, the same thing, like, how will it benefit me? We already know how it's going to benefit them if you're putting money into that bank account. But how is it going to help you grow? How is it going to help you scale? That's one I haven't, but I would definitely look up so that I'll be able to let you know more about that one that I know about. One thing about me too is I'm never gonna give y'all anything that I haven't done myself. So that's the reason I have a stack because I try out the products and the services before I let y'all know about them. I don't go off of hearsay. It's like, no, I need to know, is this right for my people? Let's see. How many more slots do you have left? Um, Let me check. 12. I have 12 slots available. It just had somebody sign up. So it is now 12. And then that's it. Because I don't want to put too many people in it. This ain't about the money. This is about making sure y'all are able to level up. So in order for me to be able to pour into y'all and make sure y'all are okay, if y'all have questions and anything like that, I can only take so many. Otherwise, it will be too hectic. I want it separate. Cool. Yes, yes. What did I miss? Check out the replay after this. I'm going to keep the replay up for a couple of hours, but you definitely want to check it out because I definitely gave how you can get, the game of how you can get 10K to 100K easily, like turn 10K to 100K easily. Any other question, guys? 2023 is the time. It is. We manifesting, yes, but we finna put some action behind it. I will look more into it. Yes, I've heard of it, Miss Adrian, but I need to do my research on it. So yes, I will get back with you to let you know more. If you love the relationship with them, or if you already have one started with them, definitely, guys, relationships is everything. That part. Yes. No more questions. Any other question, guys, before I let y'all go? Again, make sure you message level up to 254-274-2766 if you want to join my business credit community. Like I said, I send you when I'll be doing trainings, having guest appearances. So if I'm in your area, as y'all see, everybody was naming off different states when I was doing the intro. So yes, I go all over. Credit Cleanse is in 49 states now. I'm so proud. Getting out there. And I teach off experience. I teach off pain. I have wasted a lot of money. I'm not even gonna say I wasted because those were experiences that I needed to go through to be better as a coach. So now I can teach off of that and make sure that y'all aren't making those same mistakes or having to, because they were costly. 10K, 12K, 7K, like it was costly, 20, 40. And I don't want y'all to make those same mistakes or have to go the long way. Put it that way. All right. So I don't see any other questions. So I will definitely let y'all go. Again, I am your girl, Kyra, the CEO of Credit Cleanse. I'm really out here to help the Black and Brown community out here get to the bank's money so you can really get out here and live the life you dream about. Like I said, it's all about action. So if you are ready for the hard work, ready to commit, ready to level up, you definitely want to make sure you message level up to 254-274-2766. I will send you the link so that you can join for the 12-week mentorship. And we are going to go to work. Personal credit, business credit, building a team, getting your profit product or services more than just your location. So we're going to go down through there. I love you guys, and I will talk to y'all later.